Hey guys, what's going on? Shinobi here, bringing you an update on some of the channel stuff. I'm going to talk about the top donator of the week. I'm going to talk about kind of how I've been putting out videos lately, but more importantly, I'm going to talk about Diablo 3 PvP. I'm going to have some screenshots for you in just a minute for some of what it looks like kind of in PvP. They haven't really released anything like this is exactly what it's going to be like yet. However, I did do a little bit of research and came across Jay Wilson's Twitter, and there's a couple things that he said that I thought were interesting. He said these just a couple of days ago, and I want to go over them, talk about them, and then get into the rest of the stuff. There'll be annotations on the screen to skip to certain parts of the video. If you want to skip ahead, then go ahead and do that. But here we are. I want to read the bottom one. He says first. He says, we are not likely to post PvP update a PvP update until the end of the month. Note, this is not a promise. That's all I have to say about that. Okay, and then it gets better. Now we go up to the top. This is why we don't like to give dates. When you put quality before deadlines, sometimes your estimates are wrong. Now I get it. Jay Wilson gets a lot of hate all the time from all of the Diablo 3 fans out there. And I'm not completely happy with everything that he's done with Diablo 3. It's like any game, there's flaws. Not releasing PvP in the beginning, I think, was a smart thing because the way that the game is balanced out, it would have been way too unbalanced right in the beginning. However, this has taken way too long, and I think that you guys agree with me in this. Now, the problem that he says here is when you put quality before deadline, sometimes your estimates are wrong. Now, I get it. I would take a perfect game over and wait for it rather than, you know, have a bunch of problems with the game. However, no game, especially a Blizzard game, not hating on them, just the way that's gone in the past, every expansion, every game that Blizzard's ever put out, it's never been 100% perfect. There's always something they have to make a patch about like 1 week later. There's always something. I know they're trying to minimize the flaws that are going to be in this. However, I just don't think that... I think that maybe they're trying to be a little too critical on this. Like, it's kind of like this is their last saving grace, which it kind of is. Like, if PvP sucks, everyone's going to quit Diablo 3. That's literally the last thing that's going to save it. Now, I don't know exactly when the expansion's supposed to come out, but, I mean, this says right here, we're not looking at Diablo 3 updates, just an update until January 1st at least. And then also you have to think about it too. Now, that brings out another problem. They still got to go into beta testing. They still got to go into all this stuff. We may not be playing any PvP until like April or March or something like that. That's almost a full year after the game came out. What do you guys think in the comments? What do you think that they should do? Would you be happier if the game was less balanced but came out sooner? Or would you be happier if it was a nice polished PvP system and then it was actually really nice when it came out but you had to wait until something like April or March? Now, on the screen, there are going to be a lot of different pictures showing you what the arenas look like, but then also showing you what a battle would look like, showing you how it's like 3 vs 3 and stuff like that, and everything like that. Now, I've been doing a lot of research behind this. I listened to some Q&A sessions between interviews with the guys. I've done a lot of research. Like, I don't just come up here and theory craft about stuff. I don't just go, I think PvP is going to be like this. I don't do that. I go, this is how PvP is going to be, because I've done research. That's what I do. So, when I'm showing you these pictures, take into consideration that. Now, from what I've heard, there's definitely going to be some kind of arena. It's pretty obvious. You can see it in these pictures. Unless they do some drastic changes in the future here, I don't think that arena's not going to be part of Diablo 3. I know it definitely is. However, the next thing was talked about, and whether they go ahead and go with it is going to be different. They're thinking about doing team deathmatch. I personally think that's an amazing idea. That's like even in World of Warcraft, we'll say, there's no official team deathmatch, really. I mean, you have that one where you guys go in the middle and you guys kind of fight in the middle of the thing. You like hold your ground. You're always capturing flags or standing your ground somewhere or something like that. It's never been just respawn, just kill each other. No other objective. And that's what I think would be so awesome in this game. Now, I have also heard from the interviews with Jay Wilson and the development team that they have talked about the way that the ranking system is going to go as well. The way what they said that they want to do is they want anybody to be able to play anybody and not have it based off of what your MMR is or what your rating is or anything like that. They want everybody to be able to play everybody. Now that's going to make for less quality games. You know, someone that's very new with very crappy gear is probably going to go up against someone that's really good. I think that pushes people that aren't as good at the game to become better so they can compete against those people. But sometimes it's going to make it way too easy for someone that's really good. And one way to get really good at anything that you do, whether it's poker, whether it's video games, whatever it is playing against better players than you or people that are just as good as you. That's how you get better at whatever you're trying to do. I don't think I completely agree with what they think they're going to do with that. These things all may change. You may watch this video 4 months from now and everything I'm saying is definitely wrong. However, this is just what I've heard from interviews and stuff like that. I'm going to continue to do more research though. Put in the comments down below. I'm really curious to know what you guys think about PvP. What are some things that you would do that would make it interesting? I have a lot of theories on what's going to be really nice for PvP, and I'm going to make some videos about that for builds and what kind of gear, what kind of stats are going to be good, just all that kind of stuff. So as we learn more about PvP, I'm going to be releasing more videos about it, and then when PvP comes out, you know that I'm going to be one of the top contenders in PvP, because I have mastered this game back and forth, up and down, left and right, and I'm going to master PvP, and if there's some kind of like world tournament thing, high competitive thing, you know that I'm going to be in it. I'm going to be live streaming that stuff, so make sure you guys are subscribed for that stuff, because it's going to be awesome and very epic. Now let's get to the very last topic. Now the last topic is going to be about, I've been doing this thing kind of like top donator of the week, top donator of the month. I started it about a month ago in the beginning of November because people had asked me to open up some kind of donation thing because they knew the hard times that I was in, that I was here back in Canada taking care of my dad that just recently got cancer, you know, helping him out any way that I can. He's helping me out. We're just kind of working together, and that's just, you know, how it's going. And every week for the past month, people have been donating, you know, just, I'd say a decent amount, like maybe 5 donations one week, 6 donations another week, 2 donations another week. There was always just donations coming in, which was great, whether it was $2 or $20 or whatever it is. Any little bit definitely helped, and I want to thank everybody for that has in the past month here. The past week I put out my apartment video showing people that we just moved into an apartment, showing what my house looks like and everything like that, and congratulated Leonard P for being the top donator of last month. And he actually donated again, and this time he matched his own donation that he made all of last month. Like, he made multiple donations last month totaling $70, and then he made a donation just the other day for $70. So he's donated about $140 just by himself, and I've tried contacting him, and I know you're watching this video, Leonard P. If you want to play with me, man, if you want to just get into Skype and have some kind of conversations, you're an awesome guy, and I know that you don't expect any kind of special recognition from me, but I think you definitely deserve it. There was no other donations this week, though. If you are curious to how you can donate, the link is right down below. It's the very first one in the description. All of the donations go towards helping out here with food, making sure I have internet so I can keep doing this YouTube thing. The places to work around here are kind of scarce. I did just move back here, so we'll have to see how that goes in the future, and especially with Diablo 3 PvP hopefully coming out within the next 3 or 4 months. I want to be ready for that, and I want to be able to get a good computer. That's like, I mean, my computer, as far as like technology wise, is extremely outdated, and it's good enough to make videos on YouTube here, but as far as going on to live stream, that it can't do that. It definitely can't. Like, I want to live stream for you guys, but I cannot afford to get a PC. if the donations look really good, if the YouTube thing looks good, and coming up on 10,000 subscribers here, if the views have been down like crazy because the new YouTube page and everything like that. And then also the thing also is that I've been putting videos out about once a day since I've moved into this apartment, because I finally have an area to myself that I can record whenever I want and talk about whatever I want whenever I want. So if you log on and you see that there's not a video, and you see, then you're probably not seeing it correctly. So just go on my page, and there'll probably be a video, because I'm uploading videos daily now on this channel. You guys were, kind of upset because I would take like maybe a week sometimes to upload videos and stuff like that, and now you're getting videos all the time. As far as Diablo 3 and World of Warcraft goes, I try to upload at least one of those per week. One of those each per week. Then other games like Dota 2, going to be playing some League of Legends soon, just with viewers with the subscriber play thing, and just other games as well. And then making stuff like this and making vlogs and everything like that. So I want to thank you guys for watching, being subscribed to the channel, and anybody that does donate, I do appreciate it 100%. I'd really just it's like my ultimate dream is to start live streaming and doing YouTube at the same time, and that'll enable me, if the live stream thing gets kind of popular, that's going to grow the channel a lot more. Live streaming is kind of like where it's at nowadays, especially if PvP comes out in Diablo 3. I mean, that's going to be streamed like crazy. Dota 2 is going to be streamed like crazy. Those are two up and coming games. They're going to be coming out soon. I want to be ready for that for live streaming. So I'm going to see what I can do on my end as far as getting a new computer and trying to get some kind of live stream going. If anybody does donate, it'll go towards that stuff and just survival. So I want to thank you again. I think I've thanked you like 14 times already. I'm going to end this vlog, and let me know in the comments what you guys think below. Until next time, thanks for watching.